Got two comments on Vara. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh. Wow. Look at this. What a massive move for Vara. Congratulations to whoever bought this low. All right, what can we look at? Look at IP, Dash up, Monero. That's pretty much it though. Just Story, IP, and Dash. All right, let's start looking at coins. Got an hour. It's probably going to be slow. Taking a look at Dash on the live stream. So we came down, we had a major correction. We actually ended up using this area as support between $27 and $39. Now you're attempting to break out of this area of support, which has technically, I mean, these levels are technically resistance as of right now. But the first major resistance to break out of would be $49. So as of right now, as long as you stay over $40, the next target on the upside is $49 and then $62. Once those targets get tagged and we see some sort of continuation, then we'll look at the macro targets on the upside. None of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion. Thank you so much for your support, and I'll catch you in the next video. Yeah, wow. This also came down to support. Taking a look at Story IP on the live stream. So we technically came down to support here at the 618786. We didn't quite fill this wick at $1.13, but technically you did come down here and you broke out of resistance. Sorry, you broke out of support, which was flip resistance. Now the target's on the upside. Technically, as of right now, we could get rid of this area of support, and we can say that we have resistance at between $2.47 and $3.50. Once this area breaks, the next target on the upside and the next area where traders are going to be taking profits is $6.16. For whatever reason, if this area does not hold on the downside at 247, this is just going to be a retracement. Looking back, we will probably come back down, make a lower low, and validate a bigger downtrend forming on the chart. None of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion. I will keep you updated, and thank you so much for your support. And then Vara. Wow. Classic bullish divergence. Keith Wallace, welcome. You said kind of have a echo on the mic. Bad connection maybe. Hold on, let me see. All right, how's it looking? How's it sounding now? The True Trill, welcome to the live stream. Taking a look at Vara on the live stream. So we actually had a massive explosive move up. Congratulations that if you bought this low, because this was a 195% move. Technically, price is still bearish under 2033 on the macro time frame. Keep in mind it is hard to chart because they are releasing a ton of coins into the circulation, so it is inflationary. I don't know if we're ever going to see 30 cents again, but given that it is, I mean, the total market cap is 10 billion, so that would be around 3 billion market cap. I don't think it's ever been a 3. Yeah, it's the highest it's ever been was like a 50 billion market cap. So a 50 billion meaning, like, let's just say it's 10. A 10x on this would make it 100 and would put the price still at only 1 cent. And keep in mind, we haven't been 1 cent in since last January 2025. So back here, the market cap was also 26 million. Yeah, between 20 and 30 million. So they have really diluted this coin, and it's not over just yet. So just keep that take that into consideration. Now, price action is still bearish below 2033 and over 2008. Once this area breaks, we can start looking at the targets on the upside. But as of right now, it might just be some sort of retracement, and then you might get rejected, come back down, and make a lower low. None of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion. Thank you so much for your support, and I'll catch you in the next video. Just yet. So just keep that take that into consideration. Now, price action is still bearish. Oh, it's not. There is no echo for me, Keith Wallace. Are you sure it's not what you're on? Because I just listened to myself and I don't hear an echo. Thank you so much for your support, and I'll catch you in the next video. Just yet. So just keep that take that into consideration. Yeah, I don't hear it. I don't hear it. Yeah, Zcash is done. Zcash is done. Well, you might actually still get a continuation. I hear a little echo, but not bad. It goes in and out. What? I don't hear it. Let's see. Testing, testing, testing. I hear a little echo, but not bad. It goes in and out. What? I don't hear it. Let's see. Testing, testing, testing. I hear a little echo, but not bad. It goes in and out. What? I don't hear it. Let's see. Testing, testing, testing. It goes in and out. What? Switching my AirPod Max. It must have been my AirPods on my end. Sorry, brother. Yeah, no worries. Just let me know if you're still getting an echo. And welcome to the live stream. Smash Toshi, welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the live stream. How's Dogelon looking? Oh, ouch. Still nothing. Hopefully we get something like this soon. We'll probably get something like that. Come on, let's start forming an uptrend. Best case scenario. The True Chill says, I have 72 ounces of silver. Damn, man. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. Yeah, wow. What a monster. You're up 25%. Wow. Good for you. If only we bought back here, right? Yeah, but they have these like monster rallies and then what, 10 years of selling? How does that make sense? That's crazy. Yeah, even COVID drop, $11 an ounce. Wow. Silver Days is in the house. Welcome. Yeah, good for you, the True Chill. Silver Days wants a Zebek. I already know. Yeah, so you need to break this area of resistance. If you don't, like I said, we're gonna come back down. Probably gonna make we're gonna probably validate this downtrend forming. So it absolutely needs to break this area of resistance between 28 and 33. If it doesn't, we will come back down. Unpopular opinion, but it is what it is. Laddering into silver shorts if and when we break $100. Ah, you're shorting silver. Okay. Okay. Wow. And this is the COVID drop. I mean, I guess it's only up 2x. That's still a lot of money. Sorry, it's up 200%. So that's more than a 2x. That's a 3x. Short's going to lose big. Maybe, maybe not. If you short at the right time, you could make a lot of money. I mean, even silver, like they had monster moves up, and then they had a 10-year bear market, right? Yeah, I mean, even silver had a 10-year bear market, or was it longer than that? Yeah, it's almost a 10-year bear market for silver. So you short at the top, could make a lot of money. Is there any structure to this? Man, if only I bought silver back here when I wasn't even born. Yeah, 1971. $1. Yeah, if only I was born in 1970 and then I like just put all my money in silver. I'd be rich. 60 years of my life, though. Right? Or is it 70? Whoa. 70. Damn. Never mind. Definitely don't want that. I'd rather take the time. Taking a look at Zcash on the live stream. For Zcash, you got stuck here at the 618. You're in this downtrend still. Keep in mind, at any point, if you do break below 375, you are in for a deeper correction and a bigger capitulation. However, as long as price action can stay over 375 and we eventually break this area of resistance, which is now support, 525 is in play. Invalidating this downtrend should take us back up to 737, and a blow off top should take us to around $1,200. None of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion. I will keep you updated, and thank you so much for your support. Right? Take the time. Yeah, of course I'm taking the time. What's the money if I don't have time? The True Chill for 99 cents. Yo, first super chat of the night. Let's go. Thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate that. I'm hungry. I'm about to eat. What are you about to eat? Pork chops? Lamb? What do you make? What's on the menu tonight? Why not do videos on top 10 coins? I do. Dogecoin, XRP, Ethereum, and Bitcoin. But you're talking about what? You want me to make videos on Tether? BNB, Solana, they suck. USDC sucks. Tron never got any traction, and then Cardano kind of sucks too. So those videos don't really make a lot of revenue. So I like to allocate my time into the coins that are up. Obviously, they're pumping top 100 coins, right? Like Monero's up 10% in 24 hours. You already know people are going to be looking at those coins. I just made a video on IP. It's up 20%. So that's going to get, that's going to make a couple dollars. Baked chicken, broccoli, and baked beans I made last night. Sounds good. It's a lot of baking. It's a lot of baked goods. It's not bad, man. I'm assuming you want USCR because you super chatted, so I have to feel like I earned that dollar. So let's go ahead and take a look at USCR for you. Yeah, nothing has changed still with... Yeah, nothing has changed with USCR. You're retesting support right now. As long as you stay over this area, you're looking for the next move up, which honestly, it should be 10 cents, then 21 cents. So yeah, you're looking at 10 cents and then 21 cents. If this does break, though, your dream is going to come true where you're going to get a bigger capitulation down. And then from there, we'll have to reassess because it just depends on if the selling is going to continue and you're going to start forming some sort of downtrend, or if you're actually going to stay in some, you're going to be able to actually still draw an uptrend while bottoming out here at 209 to 1 cent 40. Blood Ramstein. What? Ramstein says it's 3 a.m. here. I'm killing it on Chinese meme coins. Monero long doing nicely. Yeah, Monero's having a... Look at this. Wow. Yeah, you didn't even come down. Taking a look at Monero on the live stream. So we kind of need to redraw our chart right now because we never even had a retracement to this area of support. We said 269 and 337 absolutely needs to hold. Technically, it didn't even have a retracement or any sort of sell-off. So now you're actually getting a blow off top. So the targets on the upside right now, yeah, I mean, you really have a clear shot to, I want to say 1466 and 2800. Yeah, so if I were to guess where Monero is going to top out at, as long as it has, this massive rally and we still maintain this uptrend, then I would say Monero to $1,400 to $2,800. But on the downside, just keep in mind, you could still come back down to this area and retest it as support before a continuation. If this area breaks, then looking back, I'd say we topped out. We're probably going to come back down to 150 to 208 at some point. So very crucial, very important for Monero to stay over 317 and 414. None of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion. I will keep you updated, and thank you so much for your support. Yeah, that's what I said. A giant cup and handle breakout, dude. This is literally, this is classic cup and handle breakout. I can't even stress that. Beautiful. And it's in an 11-year uptrend, man. What if Dash does the same thing? But Dash isn't, dude. I wonder why. That would have been nice if Dash also had some sort of cup and handle forming, but it actually went the other way. It actually ended up dying. Wonder why. Monero breaking out against gold. Mike Krieger says, hello, if you didn't do TA on XN, can you please take a look? I have two positions, one smaller position up, but my average position underwater at 1 cents 40, average 3.5 million holding. Yo, you went deep into XCN, man. That's crazy. That's a lot of money. Yeah, so you still have a chance with XCN. So right now you came up and you retested our area at resistance. So back here, we said, hey, this is resistance, meaning that we could come up here, get stuck. Traders are going to be taking profits. You come back down, make a lower low. That's what the purple box on the downside is. That's the next area of support. But for holders, like I'm assuming you are, once this area breaks, then you're looking at clear shot at 1 cent 80 and then back up to 4 cents. But for whatever reason, if you do break 2074, then you are looking at a bigger move back down to these lows and to this area of support down here. So you really want to see a continuation right now. I have no idea. So far, if I were to guess, it's at least staying in resistance. So we'll even take consolidation in resistance. And then once it turns bullish again, then we could say 1 cent 80. But you do not want price action to break below 2074. Not financial advice, just my opinion. Thanks. Hope she makes it back up. Yeah, I mean, once you break this area of resistance, then yes, you should get a move back up to 1 cent 80. You really don't want to break 2074 on the downside. That cannot happen. Let's see. Yeah, I'm rooting for you, man. I hope you make it. I hope you make it out. Same with me, though. Yo, it'd be so nice if this thing just gets up on out of here. Yeah, Aloe, what's up? Welcome to the middle of the live stream. We looked at Vara in the beginning because nobody was here. It was a ghost town here. But yeah, we had a massive move up for Vara, but it's still technically bearish on the macro time frame. But man, 186% move. Damn, I just drank all my water. Did you end up buying this? Yeah, look at this. Wait, you actually have Vara? Did you only put in like $100 though? Yeah, you want 2 cents? That's a 12x. I hope it works out. Yeah, 2 cents. 70 million market cap. This thing's never been a 70 million market cap. The highest market cap it's ever been was 50 million and the price was 11 cents. So that means that in order for you to hit 2 cents, you need to be at 80 million market cap, which is the highest, which is all-time highs on market cap. Isn't that crazy? How much they diluted it? And it's crazy because it's still only on Coinbase. And barely has volume. Let's see. Is Vara being delisted from Coinbase? Yeah, it said it got delisted on Coinbase, dude. Yeah, they said they delisted it on Coinbase. Can you check to see if it is or not? Because I'm literally Googling it right now and it's saying it's not on Coinbase. Yeah, when did Vara get delisted from Coinbase? It says March. Wait. Oh my gosh. It's on Coinbase, dude. We went over this. Yeah, I don't know. Why am I seeing otherwise then? 2026 OS looking good. Hey. Yeah, wow. Prediction markets. Is this thing real? There's actually a prediction. Wait, what happened to that one guy? This guy. Bitcoin Bajan. Okay, so he still has a chance. These Iran coins are probably... Yeah, like, look at this. So, wow, such a gamble. 5x off the rip. Supreme leader. That's funny. What does this even pay? Democratic presidential nominee for 2028. It's not going to be... Dude, Josh Shapiro? No way. People actually think it's going to be Gavin Newsom. Matthew Dropco's in the house. Welcome. Dude, Donald Trump has 1.9 million volume on presidential nominee for 2028. Yo, this is crazy. What the heck? This is like easy money. Wait, event contracts? What's next? Baccarat table? No, I'm just looking. There's actually a prediction markets here. And obviously there's nothing happening and it's very bearish. So I have to stay live for at least an hour, so that's what we're doing. I mean, we're not doing it. It's not going anywhere. It's Bitcoin chopped. we're just waiting for this Bitcoin big capitulation. Whether we're going to hear the news and Bitcoin's going to come down like, you know, $70,000. There's going to be some news and whatever, and it's going to correspond perfectly with the bear market because it happens every single time. So yeah, it's just, I mean, there's nothing happening. And my Elon's not going up, so. Yeah, damn. Down 6% 1 week, 8% on the month. But at least it's going sideways. At least it's chopping sideways. That's nice. And then 74% on the year. Ouch. That's brutal. Oh, hold on. Are we? Nope, never mind. I thought we were about to break out. All right, let's see what else we can look at. So we already did a video on, I said we already did a video on Allo. We already did a video on Vara. Well, what about MYX Finance? Mix. Let's see. Taking a look at MYX Finance, Mix Finance. So on the live stream. So as of right now, $7.65 is in play. That's the next major area of resistance. Keep in mind that we are extremely getting overbought on the RSI. So we probably are in for some sort of correction soon. It doesn't have to happen overnight or right now, but I'd say soon. Technically, the targets on the upside right now are still $7.65 and $11.50. Those are the next areas of resistance. So whether we go up to those levels and then experience some sort of corrections, we'll take a look at the targets at that time. None of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion. I will keep you updated, and thank you so much for your support. Java keyboard says no crazy war, just peace. What does that mean? What does that mean? No crazy war, just peace. Is that what you want? I'm assuming you're saying like you don't want crazy war, you just want peace. Ooh, what's this? Oh, wow. Horrible. All right, let's see. Venezuela's Maduro. Chile's. Imagine this comes back up to 55 cents. Even with its crazy token unlock schedule. Bro, they're releasing coins all the way out to 2058. And then they have an infinite max supply. Wait, how's Crow doing? Yeah, Crow's cooked too. Dude, look at that. They burned and then they unburned it. Wow. Any hopes for Doge Elon, or you gave up? I mean, I'm still in it, but I mean, look at the chart. You want me to give up all the way at the bottom? Oh, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Come here. Come here. It's okay. Oh, someone just blew a live. Someone just blew a firework. I don't know if you guys heard that. It's okay. So my cat kind of freaked out. Best case scenario. Running from fiat inflation to hyperinflation altcoins. It's pretty obvious they're waiting for you to sell. Yeah, right. It's only 100 billion. I mean, it's not even that much. It's like 5K. Yeah, it's like 5,100. Come on. That's like. All right, you convinced me. I'm just gonna sell. Imagine if I sell it. Damn. Yeah, if I sell, it'll pump. If I sell, it'll go up 10x. That's exactly how it happens. No, it looks like volume's coming in though. Yeah, it looks like our volume's sitting around 5.5 million, so. All right, what are we looking at? So we just said mix, finance. Bitcoin's not doing anything. Altcoins aren't moving. Everyone's over crypto. It's over. Ethereum never made an all-time high. Yeah, I guess it did. 4.9. 4.9K, so $200 over. What a joke. Wow. If you're not giving up, you should DCA. No, I'm not putting any more money in. I'm DCing into Bitcoin. So the next time I'm buying Bitcoin is down here at $70,000. That's my next buy order for 0.002 BTC. So it should be around $140. That's the next time I'm buying Bitcoin. So I'll have 0.004 BTC. And then after that, I'll have to redraw the targets, but we'll take a look at that because I'm gonna make content with it too. So I'm making content with bear market buying BTC, and honestly during the bull market I'll just be happy with like a 5x, 4x, 3x at that point. I'm not even gonna get greedy. Whatever my average ends up being on Robinhood, which you're gonna see when I do buy it, like I'll be fine with 2 to 3x on that, and then I'm gonna sell. It's a mix between Elon and Doge. Nice meme coin. DCA only works in the stock market. Not even all stocks, man. Stock market slow. Crypto is not so. It's harder to DCA. Maybe BTC works. Java keyboard. I've never seen you in here. Well, welcome. I don't know if you just found the live stream, but welcome. That's what we're doing. Since you're new to the channel, we're DCing into BTC during the bear market, which obviously I think already started. Doesn't mean we can't get some sort of altcoin season, but DCing into BTC and then buying these key areas of support. So. Wow, what is this? Up 40. Oh, Monero's up 43% on the 7 days. Wow. Even Matic. Well, look how low it is. Like, look how down it is, and then it's getting people excited. It's down 90. It's down 92%, and it just went up, 50%. People are gonna say it's going to the moon. See. And now it's pulling back. Of course it's pulling back. We could just never go. We can never get this many green candles. It always has to be just red candles followed by a couple green ones to keep everybody, to keep everyone in. How is Bitcoin dominance looking, actually? That's a good question. Yeah, Bitcoin dominance saw 59%. No alt season. There's absolutely no alt season right now. Even ETH dominance, right? Yeah. Nothing. People using Polymarket burns Polygon Matic tokens. What? Does it? Buddy, hold on. There's a cat meowing outside. I think he's hungry, even though I fed him like 6 times today. Let's see. Yeah, I didn't know that. What, do they do predictive? Is that what that is? Predictive marketing? Predictive marketing. Prediction markets? Do they have that? What's Polymarket? Let's see. Polygon. Real world. Oh, real world outcomes. Yeah. So it is a prediction market. Interesting. And what people bet Polygon as the currency? Hey, buddy. You gotta hold on, okay? You gotta wait. I'm almost done, and I can feed you. Wow, very low turnout rate tonight. Oh wow. Oh man. I thought this was the Chargers. Wow, nobody's even betting on the Chargers. Yeah. Oh, yeah, there we go. Wow. I don't get this. So Seattle's number one right now, so everyone thinks that Seattle's gonna win. Let's see. Oh, let's see. NFL. Oh man. The Patriots destroyed the Chargers. Wow, of course though. Bills at Jaguars. Wow. So the Bills got it. So the Bills are going against the Broncos. And then whoever wins the Texans Steelers game is going against the Patriots. Are the Patriots even good? Let's see. Elon Musk tweets. Oh wow, are we going down again? Yeah, that's a good one to look at actually. Yeah, wow. Yeah, I have an idea. Let's just print a whole bunch of stock and then sell it, dilute the share, and then buy Bitcoin with it. It's a great idea. That's a great plan. Yeah, just put us out of our misery. Just go ahead and we're gonna get something like this. I already feel it. I feel like it's coming. $15,661,000,000. Hold on. 11. Yeah, wow. What about ton? Nobody talks about it. Is it debt? I have no idea. Nobody's talking about anything right now. It's not just your coin. Everything is just so bearish. There's nobody here. There's no one here right now. So it's not just your coin. Yeah, Toncoin, I do think at some point we are going to come down and retest 74 cents to $1.26. Buy every bit of MSTR you can at 140. No financial advice. Bro, there's no way I'm buying MicroStrategy. There is no strategy. There's no way I'm buying MicroStrategy. That's insane. I don't believe in that. You can do whatever you want. If you have enough BTC first, then buy MicroStrategy. Yeah, my goal is to get to... I'm going to get some water. My goal is to get to 1 BTC. That's my goal. What's up? Hey. Okay, hold on. I'm almost done. We got 16 bogeys in the chat. Of course, it's the end of the live stream, and we're at 17. The viewers are starting to come in, but it is what it is. Silver and gold. No, it's too high at this point. There's no way I'm buying silver and gold at the all-time high price. What, you want me to pump everyone's bags? This is the worst time to buy it. Wait for the next 5 years. Wait 5 to 10 years and then buy gold and silver. Exactly what happens every single time. Yeah, everyone talking about silver and gold, that's the ultimate top signal. It's because when everyone was talking about Pokemon and how the Pokemon market was doing so good, and now the price is just completely tanked. Ultimate top signal. If you're holding it long term, it really doesn't matter though. Oh yeah, XRP. That's a good one. Yeah, XRP is doing pretty good, but once price action starts breaking into this level and you make lower lows, then you're probably cooked on XRP. Looking back, we're going to say that we topped out back in July of 2025, but hopefully that doesn't happen. I have some digital you have some digital Pokemon cards, NFTs. Oh, you have I didn't even know they did that. Wow. Hold on, buddy. Wow, this cat wants food. And that's perfect because we've been live for an hour. We put in our hour, even though it was uneventful. Man, I can barely talk right now. we put in our hour even though it was uneventful, so we are going to call it here. The big money keeps buying, so hopefully a lot more room to run. I hope so, Amelia's bracelet. I really hope we go up. We are going to call it here though. I will be live again tomorrow at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Just remember, none of this is financial advice. It is all just my opinion, and this is all just for entertainment purposes and nothing more. Have a great night. Have a great day tomorrow. I appreciate all the super chats, all the members, all the subscribers. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. I will see you tomorrow at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Hopefully, hopefully we start going up and more people start coming, and it could be exciting because we're all making money and it's not so boring. So thank you so much. I'll catch everybody in the next live stream.